What about now? Is the audio fixed?
This might be working. Sawyer might have just saved the day.
What's that?
Sawyer might have just figured it out. We'll see.
It was right here. It said Mike Ox. The thing was red on me.
That must be it.
So if you can hear us now, you could let us know.
Delay too.
Yeah, so we'll have a couple of seconds here, but if Miss Knapp is ready to answer us, this could be what we were. Oh, I'm involved in the game.
Ball white. Ball
I do not want to fall.
Ball fakes.
Ball fakes, Caroline. Ball fakes.
All right, the audio is on. All right, we're back.
Hello.
All right.
So to introduce ourselves, should we just wait till the end of the first?
I'm not sure.
Tell Davis my phone will not send any messages.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
Type in the chat.
it is a dead zone here in the gym.
Winslow's going to throw a nice outlet pass. That'll be fine. And the chase on. Oh, and we have an injured player.
Yep, we're going to need a timeout
Yeah.
here. Looks like Michaela Harrington is holding on to her ankle here.
That's not a
Refs, you
good
got one
sign.
behind you.
You
Hurt.
gotta keep playing.
Hey, refs, you got somebody hurt.
We've got a timeout here, so while they are attending to that injury, we'll take a minute to kind of introduce our stream while they check in. Our athletic trainer, Nancy Forner, is going to check in on our freshman, Michaela Harrington here. Looks like she came down from the rebound, maybe a rolled ankle here, not quite sure. We're going to get it checked out. So for those of you who are now hearing us, I'm Caroline LeBrie, and
Sawyer Hathaway calling the game tonight. Should be a good one. Both teams are, I think, one's 1-7, the Winslow Raiders, and the Leavitt Hornets are 1-6. Both teams in a bit of a rebuilding year, as we stated earlier on mute, and just looking to kind of get their younger players involved and get some wins later on in the season.
yeah, so far it's been a very evenly matched game here. Started off, it was 3-2 there for a couple minutes, and now we're at 5-7. So it's definitely been, as far as I can see, so far it's been an equally matched game. And if we get any updates about Michaela, we will definitely put them out there for you.
McCoy will fire three, in and out. Jillian rebound, puts that one in and out too. And Winslow fires an outlet pass, that'll be out of bounds, and the Raiders will retain possession.
Also, if you are now watching and hearing us, if you are from Winslow, you can say hello. If you are normal buzz people, you can also say hello. And for the CMBA-BU, it is not all Caroline's fault. Thanks a lot, Dan. 'Cause I know who you are. You can't hide behind your YouTube name. All right, so here we go. Moving the ball around. Nice wide open shot for Katie Bluen. Good stuff from right there. And it looks like it's going to be a Raider, Black Raider, right? They're the Black Raiders? Black Raider. There is a difference. So, because Oak Hill also Raiders. But their mascot is a raccoon.
Interesting.
Yes,
Interesting.
it is.
That'll be number 10, Leah Knight, firing a three that is just a little too strong.
Rebound, getting another chance here on their offense.
Throws it off the leg.
Hustle play here for Katie Bluen. Tried to save that one. All the way down, long pass here. That was a basket.
That'll be another long outlet pass, which we've seen a couple of.
Yeah.
Winslow really pushing the ball in transition, trying to kill the Hornets for not getting back on defense. Putting the boys on the little floaters in the middle of the lane. That'll be her first bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is definitely an even, this has been an even game. Which I think if you're a Raiders fan, you've been watching, you'll probably be looking for one of these games as well.
See Madison lower, and that'll give her 4 points on the night.
Oh, we got a buzz.
All right, Davis.
And they're going to say Caitlin McCoy with the travel before that free attempt.
So Davis thinks this is going to drop us to second in the KVAC live streaming rankings.
Well,
And I think, personally, that this is just his vendetta for not being able to stream. He thinks that this is going to drop us to second because he's not able to be here. And this is really on him.
I mean, second place right now is NBC Sports, and what I would also like to bring to the attention of people who are aware of these standings is that right now NBC Sports and DirecTV contract dispute, not streaming. So there is a whole platform that is missing from NBC Sports, which I think gives us a little bit of cushion, especially with the Olympics coming up.
Exactly. So we're really in a good shape here. As number 11, Sarah Kuki.
There's a rebound. Madison lower with the putback.
That'll get for 6 in the first quarter. So high scoring quarter for her. Chase on in the post, looking for a pass.
Looking for someone there. Ooh,
nice move.
That might be a nomination for a chip. I might have to write that down. Did you see that?
Oh, that was good Euro stuff. I'll give it to her.
All right, we're gonna write this down as it's a nomination. So for those of you who have not watched some of our games, Chip Groover, who also calls a lot of our games, can give out these plays called chips. So he's not here, so I have some temporary authority to nominate someone to receive a chip. And I'm gonna recommend that he review that play on Caitlin McCoy as a nomination for a chip.
All right, fair enough. McCoy's free throw will be good, and that'll make the Winslow lead down to 3.
Go White, it's gonna stop.
Raiders move the ball around.
Oh, that's an open pass right there. That was a nice choice for Madison Lower to make that pass. She just didn't feel like she had the right shot for it, so she handed it off to number 11. It was a nice look.
Yeah, that's a
So this is definitely, Winslow has had some big success here in the last minute and a half.
high scoring game.
This is.
Really high scoring game.
Yeah, 17-10. How about it?
Lewin, nice little left-handed drive. That floater, a little too strong. Out, Delaney for 3. Oh, nice shot. That's the
time.
Delaney, big shot to cut this Raiders lead to 4. Much needed shot to get that offense going, and that'll give them 13 for the quarter.
All right, so now that we've got the audio here, it's nice to see you all tonight. That was a very fast-paced first, for sure. A lot of back and forth there. I thought Winslow did a nice job of not always just taking the first shot. They looked like they had kind of passed it off to someone else on their team that might have a better look, so I thought that was very well played on their part. But yeah, I mean, 17-13 in the first. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, so what I've been seeing, especially on the defensive end from Winslow, is when that shot goes up, they're taking the top girl on the zone and just leaking them out, trying to get that outlet pass out so they can get those easy layups. And if you're Levitt, it's a real hard adjustment to make when you're taught to, go crash for the offensive rebound, to stop yourself and go cover that girl that's streaking down the court for the easy layup. So hard adjustment. I'm sure Marston will make it here coming out of the first quarter, and I think we will see that kind of just leak out. Will stop in the second quarter. I do think they'll adjust.
Okay. So this is something to look forward to. And I mean, Winslow's coming out of the second. I mean, after that first, they're got to be feeling pretty good. They got to be feeling pretty confident. So I think if that's, for the Raiders fans, if that's something you're excited about, you can let us know in the chat as well. And here come the Hornets, ready to start for the next round of 8.
Bit of a different lineup here than the starting lineup.
Yep, it definitely is.
Looks like they got Ennis out there with McCoy, Katie Blewin,
Kayla Smith,
and Jasmine Clark.
There we go. Let's see what they can do in this second. Ooh, nice defensive tip there. It was Leah Knight had the steal from Delaney Ennis. And she's going to the line.
This will give her a chance to earn her 3rd and 4th points of the night.
Let's see. Only 4 fouls in the game so far, so Mr. Davis can be a little bit upset about the lack of fouls in this game because he does love himself some bonuses. Even more so, double bonuses.
Another thing I've noticed, great free throw shooting in this game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's been a missed free throw.
I don't think I've seen one either.
And there's been a fair amount of foul shots so far. Oh, wow. That was a jinx.
That is the exact definition of a jinx.
Wow.
Winslow Black Raiders are going to come after you.
No, wow.
They're like, thanks a lot, Sawyer.
That was not my best moment.
Well, I mean, if you're rooting for Levitt, then you're like, hey, way to go. But
Now to go to Ennis inside. Oh, kind of
a kerfuffle.
Yeah, a kerfuffle of sorts.
Is that the word of the day?
Kayla Smith will get called for 3 seconds in the lane.
I always like the way that call looks. You know?
A little slide in the hand, slide hand gesture.
I like that. It's almost like you could like Photoshop a yo-yo into their hand. A little scrum for the ball here. And Levitt's going to come out. Oh, work or fumble.
Yeah.
And they're going to call a foul instead of a jump ball here. I think they're going to call it on Kayla Smith, maybe? Non-shooting foul, obviously.
Kind of a weird call there as they were all kind of just going for the ball.
There was like 2 parts to the scrum. There was like the initial, and then the ball came out, and then there was a second scrum.
Yeah,
very interesting. Oh, they called Jasmine on that one.
Yeah.
At that point, with the way that scrum was happening, getting in the game.
I'll take that ball and shoot it from here. Come on, number.
I could throw it if it was like a softball throw, I could do it.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
Bank it in.
I was an outfielder and a catcher, so I could do it. Yeah. I used to be able to.
Backboard, bank it in at the same time.
Maybe. Yeah. If I got like a practice in, I bet I could do it. Maybe I don't even need practice. Sometimes if you overthink it. Ball coming in for Winslow here.
That'll be Leah Knight on the drive, and she'll kick out to number 23. Patient offense from Winslow.
Oh, Katie Bloom with an attempted steal there. It was close.
No backcourt
No
calls.
backcourt.
It's tip.
Yep.
Leah driving hard. Katie playing nice defense. She will get around. That's going to be a charge.
They're going to call the They're going to call the block. So this is where maybe as a non-basketball person, I've done a lot of basketball in my life, but I didn't play at the high school level. So when you put your arms up like that, I thought that was kind of like the way.
That was interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Well. All right then.
It looked like Kayla really had position.
Yeah. Because you have to like establish yourself as like I'm here and I'm not moving, but I'm being safe about it. Correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he might have got
Got
Kayla
the 3 there.
moving. Number 11. James Tucci with a nice shot there. That'll give her 7 on the night.
Okay. Yeah. Lexus Field has said, hey, you know what? You did jinx me. She is here for the Black Raiders. Loose ball. We got a lot of...
Another scrum for the
Yeah.
ball. Just kind of interesting.
It's almost like a rugby 2.0 here. Jasmine Tharp going into Emma. There was a cut there.
Give and go and
Going to draw the foul.
travel.
Oh, they're going to call it travel. I thought that was a foul. See, this is my inexperience.
There was a little shuffling of feet there.
Okay.
I guess the shuffling of feet kind of came
Before
the
she could draw the
contact.
foul.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I understand. Call me Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me now.
Little lob pass. That'll go into number 5, Madison Lower.
They have done well with these longer passes.
They really have.
Oh, that one's going to be... Oh, they're going to say that was tipped. Just a little bit.
I think so. Maybe at the end, kind of
Just
just
a
hit off
fingertip.
11th defender.
Maybe just one fingertip.
Oh, nice cut to the ball.
I'm going to say that she did not have position. Is that Harley Pomerlow they're going to call that one on? Or no, they're going to say it was on Levitt? Okay, on
Shot.
Kayla Smith?
Clark's second of the game.
Oh. So I think I jinxed us because there have been way more fouls since I said that. About there only being 4. I take responsibility for my actions. So we're now at a 10-point. This is, Levitt hasn't scored yet
Interesting.
in this second here. So I was about to say, is this, if you were a coach, are you calling a timeout here? 'Cause it looks like Coach Marston just called one.
I think I would, but if you're looking at it, Winslow's really only scored 6 points, so
Right.
you've played better defense than you did in the first.
That's true.
The adjustment did work. They haven't got those leakouts we were talking about.
Sure.
I think you really just got to settle your players down here and run your offense. Trust in what you coach. Get your best set play your next possession and go get a bucket.
Go get a bucket.
Go get a bucket. That's my best advice is go get a bucket.
I'm just gonna bring you like an empty KFC bucket on Wednesday.
Lovely.
Just an empty one though.
Can't throw me one piece of chicken.
KFC, man, that's one way to feel. That's one way to feel bad. Anyone who makes a New Year's resolution and eats KFC is gonna feel twice as bad. Not even about like, oh, I made a resolution to eat better. No, I ate KFC.
Yeah.
It's finger licking gross. It's just not all. It's not for me. I like the coleslaw, but I don't think people are like, oh man, coleslaw.
That pass will be dumped inside.
Haley got the ball
Point
here.
of steal. We'll drive it down. Nice bounce pass, but it will be deflected out of bounds. Hornets will take it out on the baseline.
Got to get it out of here too, right? It's 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to make that
Yep,
pass.
5 seconds on the inbound.
Okay.
It'll go on the post to Jill. It'll give and go. And
Oh, in and out. See if the Hornets can get their first bucket. Oh, Jasmine Clark got it.
Jasmine Clark, that first second bucket of the game. For 4 on the night.
So when you see rebounds, right, there's like this term box out, right? You're supposed to kind of like position yourself and like box them out so that you're at a better position for the rebound. Okay.
Yeah, when you box out, I don't know, it's weird because you can always kind of bait somebody who's in foul trouble into getting a foul. And I think that's what they were trying to do there.
Yeah.
Gave a little exaggerated kind of fall to the ground. It's a good play.
Yep. Harley Pomelo with the bucket.
Jasmine will head to the bench there, picking up her third. As expected, good play by Marston. You know, keep your starter out of foul trouble.
Yeah. I mean, you get 5, but usually you don't want to go. You usually want 3 in the second half, right?
Yeah.
3 to
Chase
give.
on, a little mid-range, almost banks
Rebound
in. Jill,
by Jill.
nice rebound.
Turn the putback. All right, so since we've said that, Levin has now scored 2 buckets, so they have gotten that bucket twice.
Oh, Katie almost got a steal. A little hand off to number 11.
Let's see about what's going to happen. Winslow's definitely being patient right now, but we're going to say 11 ball. Here we go.
I think Winslow definitely has a better transition game. They're really good at getting it out of the transition and finishing there. The offense in the half court is kind of stagnant. Nobody's really moving around great for them on that side of the ball. Kayla Smith shot his block, gets on rebound.
Some tips there as she's going up. There's the long pass. There it is.
Yeah.
It's their specialty. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's our first time watching it. To be determined. Rebound for Jillian.
We are quick on the play.
I would think so. I'm not saying it's a snap judgment. I think it's just we're good at quick assessments here.
Jason has it up top.
The snap says we need to protect the ball and stop throwing it away.
Good advice. We do have a good amount of turnovers.
There's a lot of tips that are happening. Yes. Winslow is anticipating their passes very well right now.
Yes, they are. That'll be number 10, Leah Knight, picking up her first foul of the game.
It was almost like a fake out because she's also number 10. Right? There we go. As you're seeing on the scoreboard, that's a change. I used to run the scoreboard here.
How was that? Is that interesting? Did you like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really great way to just like be really into the game. You have to pay attention to the whole thing. So shout out to Mr. Kyle Stockwell and Mr. Dale Netto as our official scorekeepers tonight.
Boy, short on the 3.
Rebound
That
there.
long outlet pass again. Jason, good job not fouling.
Arms were up, right?
McCoy hustles back to tip it out of bounds and reset the possession.
Looks like Delaney Ennis is coming in for Kayla Smith. And number 24, Noella Pepin is coming in for Madison Lower for the Black Raiders. I feel like as an official, that like keeping track of that time would be the harder part for me.
Oh, definitely.
It's a multitasking thing, you know?
You're right, because you're looking at so much action going on the floor
Right.
and then keeping that 5 seconds
Right. They're going to say that was a foul there. Noella Pepin comes in and draws a foul, and she's going to shoot. It's a good way to make an impact as soon as you enter the game.
All right, so I jinxed them last time. I'm not going to say anything this time because
Well, Alexis Field is going to be ready for you.
I don't want it to happen.
She's going to come
again.
at you in the chat. She did make that one. It was very
I like
smooth.
that. Watch this. So she stands like on one of her feet. It's almost like she's on her tippy toe. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
I
Maybe,
like
yeah, she's just like really, that's how she's gauged the distance. It works well. Muscle memory.
I think it gives her more balance. McCoy, three.
That's a good three right there. That was one of those ones where you see him take it and you're like, that's going in.
Yeah. That'll give her 8 on the night. And Levitt all of a sudden cut this lead to 6. 2 minutes left in the second. Ennis, nice defense. Coach Chason is going to give it to McCoy. Looking to finish in transition. Little Euro step. A lot of contact for no foul.
Another long pass here. Jillian Pelletier playing some defense here. Got her arms up. Rebound by Delaney Ennis. Back to McCoy.
To McCoy again. She's looking for somebody and she'll pull it out and say,
let's get set up here, people.
Winslow sticking to this zone. Jill looking for somebody to find Ennis. Good cut. And that'll
there you go. That was a nice cut there by Delaney Ennis. All right, here we go. It's been a good back and forth here. It's been exciting. Oh, Delaney with some. Oh, that was fun. Let's see here.
Leah Knight Johnson.
Jillian's doing some good rebounds here.
Yes, she is. McCoy again running the offense. Directing traffic. Bounce pass to Ennis. Inside.
Gets it to Jillian. Oh, that was a good look there. Rebound.
Back.
Clip back. Oh, so close. Noella Pepin with the rebound, bringing the ball up, passing it off. There's like people they're like your point people, right? Or is also number 1?
Yeah, like your point guard. So usually on our team, we have almost a continuity of point guards. We have 3 people who are really allowed to push it in transition and bring the ball up.
Yep.
Ennis, mid-range jump shot, just a little short.
Jillian tried to save that one, but they were saying she stepped out while she's still in possession. So there are 38 seconds left, and now it's Winslow's ball. Let's go. Timeout here for Coach Marston. 30 seconds.
Interesting decision. Jocelyn Clark will go back to the game. She has 3 fouls. She was at the scoring table. She cannot pick up another foul.
No. If she goes in with 4, she's basically not going to play in the third. It's almost like
no, you're sitting out to the 4th.
For sure. And probably even like 4 minutes left. Or less.
Yeah.
Depending, really it's one and done at that point if you get 4.
What that tells me is either A, they have a really good play set up specifically for her.
Yep.
Or B, there's a certain situation or rebound that they want her to get.
Any players that just looked over, I just gave them a really big thumbs up. Just really let them know I'm here for them.
All right, so
Jasline's in.
They do come out in a different defense, and they're going to go with a full court press, so that is most likely why. Don't pick the foul.
Just got to keep the arms back. Got to keep the arms back. Nice, those long passes have gone really well for them tonight. Scrum. That was a scrum for the ball there.
Okay, so it pays off. She doesn't pick up the foul.
That's true, and now it's Levitt ball. So paid off.
Let's see if they can
gamble there.
One possession.
And just a quick update on Michaela Harrington. She's been icing her ankles since her injury occurred, and now our trainer is standing there with crutches as well. I think just to kind of take the pressure off. Stay off of it for a little bit, assess what's going on.
So Jasmine with a steal, so Marston's gamble really paid off.
It is.
Good coaching decision.
No risk, no reward. No whisk, no whipped cream.
I don't like whipped cream.
It depends. It's very situational. Like I feel like some people are very overzealous with the whipped cream.
Oh, looks like we have some
things going on here.
They're going to call that foul on white 10?
No.
Oh, no.
That was very dramatic of me. I'm sorry.
So that could be...
What's going to happen? We have to see it on the scoreboard here. So they're going to say... They're going 1-1, so they are saying that this is a foul on Levitt. We're still waiting to see...
Who's it on?
Who's it on? Anxiously looking at the scoreboard.
Oh, number 2. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. I wasn't sure if that was okay. Oh, they just changed it to 2, so they're going to say that was on Delaney Ennis.
Which obviously you don't like your players to get fouls, but you prefer the one that's not in foul trouble to get the foul.
Yep. That was a nice free throw shot. Really nice shot. Better than mine, that's for sure. Harley Parmelo. Really great free throw shooter.
Don't jinx it, LeBray.
See, I didn't jinx it. I just said it was a nice one.
If she misses it.
Hey, it's Alexis Field. She's the one that's mad at you.
Oh my God, LeBray.
I said it was a nice shot.
Clark with another rebound. Chill outlet to McCoy.
I feel like we've done a nice job of not being biased. Like, I think that was a nice free throw shooter. into Jaslyn. Jaslyn looking for.
Little step through. Oh,
As time is expiring.
That's two buzzer beaters for us.
Yeah.
We had the NS3 and the little step through move right there.
Well, I've got to say, if you have been watching the Black Raiders or these Lady Hornets here for the whole season, you've got to feel encouraged for both teams right now.
You're looking at a 50 to 55 point finish, and you're happy with that, I think, if you're either team.
Yeah, this is definitely, I mean, I think Hornets have got to be feeling pretty good, putting up points.
Yeah.
Black Raiders putting up points. I mean, and a lot of times in my experience with a lot of our girls basketball, a lot of times they are a little bit lower scoring just because a lot of times it's just a very defensive-minded game. So this is very encouraging. I think this is going to be great.
And if you're Marston, you held them to 10 in the second quarter.
Yeah,
so you're
that's good.
Working better defensively.
Yeah.
If you're Winslow, you're saying to yourself, you held them to 13 in the first quarter, 11 in the second. So you're saying to yourself, we're good there. And
Right.
I think both teams are
great game.
real happy where they are.
This is a great game.
I'm excited for this finish. I think it'll be
Me
real
too.
close.
I'm feeling it. This is going to be great. So here we are. If this doesn't help our streaming numbers, I don't know what does. Great basketball game.
I mean, we are above ESPN.
Obvious.
In the national KVAC official
Heel
point
points,
raised standings.
This is going to give us easily a full point and a half on NBC Sports.
Absolutely.
For sure. I don't even question it. I know it. I can feel it. Feel it right in the bones. So, obviously there's no boys game tonight because you're here.
Yeah. Well, we had some run-in with COVID. We have 6 kids with COVID, unfortunately.
Yep.
Kind of just one of those things where it's happened to everybody. The girls
bound
team
to happen,
had it
right?
earlier.
It's bound to happen. Yeah, it's definitely. I had it over break. It's a rough go.
Yeah, kind of just you're just waiting for it to happen to you.
I felt like, I don't know if you saw it, but there was like a post. It was on Instagram, and it was like the old Super Mario game on the original Nintendo. And like there's one level where like these like little fire chains just keep getting longer and longer the longer you're in the level. And it feels like that's how I felt. It was like people going into 2022 that haven't had COVID yet. And that's why I was like, whoa, wait, like I just kept diving. We're checking out our chat here.
That would be Brady Willette saying hi to me.
All right.
Commentator.
Hello, elite farmer. Snaps on here. Saray, shout out to Saray. Saray, if you're still watching, your hair looks fantastic today.
I haven't seen it.
I had to tell her. It was a great hair day. It's like, you gotta give people compliments.
I agree with that. If somebody's having a good hair day, you gotta tell them.
It's like when people get haircuts. I always tell people, like, hey, it's a nice haircut. And it kind of freaks people out because a lot of people don't know why I notice people get haircuts. But it's just like a personality trait. I notice when people get haircuts.
I do think so. It's really easy to tell when guys get haircuts, especially because they always get a pretty drastic one.
Yeah, well, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you can just always tell. Like, it's just like clean lines. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always notice people get haircuts. You were going to trim yesterday? I did.
Really?
Thanks for noticing, sorry. I've been sitting next to you this whole time.
I'm sorry.
No, never. I got long hair. Who notices? I even notice when people that have longer hair get a trim. We got a shout out for
Jelly Bean.
Yeah, Jillian Pelletier. Yes. So, this has been a pretty exciting. We still got about 7 minutes here. I do have, for those of you who are aware of our Chip Chips, I have a nomination on a Chip Chip. At the end of the first, about 40 seconds left, Caitlin McCoy was just...
The Euro step finish and won.
Yeah,
Great move. And she took her girl off the dribble, Euro step through 2 people, did the little up and under move, and took it with some contact.
Yeah, and I think that was, she made the free throw. So, it was all around, I did a game with Chip. I know what he's looking for, and I feel like that was it.
I was questioning it at first, but the more I think about it, the more I'm coming around to it might be a chip.
It was pretty good.
I agree.
I don't have anything about my name. I could do something about cheese, but I could say that play was the cheese.
I guess.
But it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm not pretending to be Chip.
I don't have anything for Sawyer either. I don't.
Yeah. 3-foot use Sawyer. Nope, that's not it at all. Not even close. You're welcome, Saray. Yeah. I mean, this is...
Good.
We're doing great. How are you, Mr. LaRoche?
We're here.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how's your day?
3.5.
3.5? All right.
3.5. I only had to cancel 5 things today.
That's all right. All right.
Okay.
So I do Would You Rathers in my classroom every day. And if you're in the chat, you can actually do it as well. So today, we did Would You Rather Skydive or Bungee Jump?
Bungee jump, 100%.
It's a good one. Both have a little bit of like interest to me. Like I think I'm not doing it now, I'm just older. But like 20 years ago, like they were both somewhat interesting. I think try the skydiving because you're expecting the bungee to like do its thing.
I feel like the anticipation of the bungee,
Right.
that snapback,
Yeah.
whiplash, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Whereas it's just that one quick pull when
That's true.
when the parachute gets you.
Yeah, I feel like,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
yeah, I'm not really interested in either. I'm not afraid of heights, but I don't voluntarily place myself in situations where I'm like, look how high up I am. Like, I can handle it, but I'm not, not like doing that for funsies.
Back in the day, I would do the cliff jumping thing, like at the quarries.
I've done some quarry jumps.
Like the hollow
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
back when it was still open.
Yeah.
There's a 75 one, and you did
Yeah.
that. Hurt your feet. Had to wear sneakers.
Yes.
But it
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah, my,
When you jump out and all of a sudden all the air just goes out.
Yeah, I think the thing about that, like the risk assessment in my brain about the bungee jumping is what happened. Like, I have that random scenario in your head where as you're falling. First off, I don't like you have to just fall straight upside down too. You know what I mean? Like I feel like because then when you snap back, like what if you snap back into the platform that you fell from?
Okay, but what if your parachute doesn't eject?
And it's just over.
Yeah.
It's not the falling, it's the landing that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that scene in Fandango when they're like up there and they're getting ready
Well,
to jump and they realize
aren't
they're
there like
jumping
two
down, being grabbed
parachutes
and not
when?
a parachute.
Aren't there two parachutes when you like? There's
Both
like
have
the
a backup.
emergency one, and then there's
A lot
like
of times when you're doing a parachute, you're doing a tandem with someone who knows what they're doing who
Right.
could help you if you ran into problems.
yeah.
So you don't have a tandem bungee usually.
And I don't know. I feel like bungee jumping is probably a lot faster. And also, how quickly are you getting pulled back up? It's like a spider web situation. Like you're like getting pulled back up.
You get released
I'd be
down
like
to the ground.
Spider-Man. I've always wanted to help out.
Enjoy the second half, guys.
Thank you. I don't know.
Speaking of that, who's your favorite superhero?
This is a character flop. I've never seen any of the Marvel movies.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
How did I start that sentence?
That's no.
Did I-
that-
how did I
threw
start-
me for a loop.
how did I start that
threw me for a
sentence?
loop. You haven't seen one?
I saw
Iron Man?
I saw Iron Man 2. Yeah, one of my friends got asked out on a date and she didn't want to go, so she paid me to go to the movie with her and her date. So I was in college, and also it was kind of one of those things where I was like, I'm missing important information because I hadn't seen the first one. I plan on watching them all because have you seen that someone has made like the map of like watch them in this order? Yeah.
They want to watch them.
Do you know what they want to watch right now?
What?
Moana on loop.
Yeah, well, what if one day they're like,
Then we'll watch it.
I want to watch this, and you have no background information.
Then I'll get it. I'm fine with that. Let me put it like right now, like we watch Trolls World Tour, watch a lot of Moana. Moana's great.
Moana's not that good.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I'm not a big Disney movie guy.
I mean, look, like, okay, love Lord of the Rings, love Star Wars, love
Yeah,
The
I'm a big
Hobbit,
Star Wars guy.
right? Like, have all those. It's one of those things where like they all came out like right when my life got super busy.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not against them. Like, please don't think that I'm like anti them. I just haven't had that like, that time to like really like because if I'm gonna do it, I'm going all in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like I got a rabbit hole to watch them all, or at least like do like 2 straight weekends. This is what I'm doing.
Well, see, the thing is, you could just watch like a little 14-minute recap.
That kind of goes against like the importance that you're stressing on these movies.
Not really. No, because like they show like the little important scenes. So
I mean, do you want me to do that this weekend? Like, just watch like 14 minutes of Marvel to be like, ta-da, here's the whole thing. I know there's like this whole thing about Thanos with these rings and these little gems. And, like, I've got
I'm
pieces
so
through.
disappointed.
How did I start this whole conversation? I
It
said
doesn't
this is a
matter.
character flaw, especially in your eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? Hey, I didn't judge you that hard for not liking Moana.
I'm calling it back up. Aiden, have you seen any Marvel movies? All of them?
Pretty much. It wasn't all of them. Shout out to our cameraman today, Aiden.
Thank you, Aiden.
Descendant of what, King George? Descendant of King George. We're tracking. We're waiting. We're waiting for GoFundMe for the official genealogy report. All right, second half here.
Can I get a final score prediction?
49-47.
Ready? I'm locking this in. Lock it in. Ready?
49-47.
58
Okay, I'm writing it down.
to 52.
What do you got?
Hornets.
Okay. Ooh, this is tough. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. Let's see what happens. And if you disagree with anything we just talked about during halftime, you can let us know in the chat. Maybe the Sawyer's being too aggressive.
Just final score predictions. Always got to wait for your team.
No, I meant about the Marvel movies, and you know it. You knew it. You talked to Mom about this.
Number 12 will fire.
Oh, that was
wow, that was a nice job.
Nice start to the half for Harley Pomelo.
Okay, so
There we go. Bringing it up.
Driving right to
She's got
the
some
defense.
options.
Let's go to
Jasmine Clark.
Oh, kind of got hooked at the second.
This feels fast-paced. I can feel. Oh, she's out of bounds. Yep.
Always tough.
It happens here usually once a game.
Because the yellow line and
The yellow. Yeah. Those are volleyball courts.
in the letters.
The letters get everybody.
Yeah. Like the line on the eye.
Especially if someone hasn't played, like a team that's never played here. It's a big conundrum.
Jasmine again. Freshman year. Joey, nice rebound.
There we go.
Chase on. Blue left drive.
Love it, huh? It reminds me of like when you watch, like when you go to like a turf field and there's like the soccer lines, the football lines, lacrosse lines, field hockey lines. Like when you see all the lines, that's what it reminds me of.
It's a good comparison.
Except we only play basketball.
In the lane, another one to go. 4 points open half for her. That's good for 10.
This is good. I mean, she's got to be able to stay in there while she can. They're going to say Katie Bluen got a little too much there.
That was another tough call. Seemed like some pretty minimal contact, but the Winslow coach was really looking for that call.
Yep.
So embarrassing. Look how Jasmine's standing. That happened to me in the Brunswick game, and the kid threw it off my back and went and scored.
Ooh. I mean,
Quite embarrassing.
if it did happen, she knows that
Hey, rim protector.
we have permission to.
Jasmine leaking down.
There we go. She can make the layup here.
She'll score.
It is now 30-30, people.
All tied up. Number 10 in the corner.
This is what a game.
Katie's gonna have to make a defensive rotation.
He draws the foul.
So
And Katie Bluen.
you can agree or disagree with me here. I think that was an anticipation call. I think the ref was really looking at it, and
He was like, "This is gonna happen. There's gonna be contact."
he was like, I
How
think
much
she's gonna
contact?
come over the top and kind of just swat at the ball and miss.
Ooh, forceful.
That was
She
really,
said, "You two over there, pay attention."
really aggressive.
Yeah, she got my attention, so it
Yeah,
worked.
that was a really loud ball sign.
If you heard that, I mean, let us know. That was Did you do that the first time? Did I miss it?
I don't think so. She didn't really do it the second time that loud either.
She's feeling it though.
So
Did I
that was
say
a
level
great
up?
play by 23. If you didn't see, she's falling out of bounds through that hill. It won't be
Michaela
Winslow's
Rio.
ball, but that was a good play.
That's a very heads-up basketball play. Here we go.
Levitt gonna break the press with ease.
30-30. They're gonna say Carrie seems to be handling it okay.
Again, like, don't gain an advantage there.
Right.
I'm not real keen on that call. Wow, deep three.
Taking that three.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Another one down.
I said she was feeling it, and she is. Harley Pomelo coming up hot. She said this is gonna be my third. Katie Bluen looking
Katie.
for
Looking around.
yeah.
Kind of surveying the floor a little bit.
It feels like, when you start off that intense, those first 2 minutes, pretty intense. Like, eventually, you got to slow down at some point. Otherwise, how do you sustain that kind of intensity for 8 straight minutes?
Really trying to break this zone.
Reach there for Pomelo to try and tip it. Saved by Jaslyn.
Oh, almost.
There's some tips here. I will say that pass to the top.
That was a tip.
That's called the key, top of the key there.
Yep, top of the key.
I feel like that pass has been cut off by Winslow more than any of the other 11 passes.
Well, my dad calls it the most dangerous pass in basketball. It's the pass across the basket line. And he usually is not
There's those tips.
very good on us throwing that.
Yeah, Leah Knight has been all over tipping.
McCoy steps into that and hits another big three.
Big three again. This is, what a game. 33-33. McCoy tried to save it off her knee. This is a great game.
McCoy and Clark have combined for 23 of Levitt's 33. They've really played big parts in the offense, and the supporting cast of everybody else has just been finding the hot hand.
here
She
she
fires
goes.
another one and just drills it.
He's feeling it.
Gives a little three celebration, and she's been
feeling it.
all over the floor for Winslow.
She's feeling it.
Jason fires to Clark, got hit. So
Foul. Are they going to call that one on Madison Lower or on Harley Pomelo?
That was interesting.
What just happened?
She slammed the ball down.
Oh, officials don't like that.
And she was the one who slammed it on the free throw.
She's. Is that one of those things where someone does it kind of keeps them pumped, focused?
So I'm not sure if she meant to just dribble it and it kind of just popped up. I'm assuming that's what happened because I didn't really get a good look.
All right. Yeah.
So I have seen these girls practices and they do practice free throws a lot. Not to change that.
Your brother's right here. He's a witness to this.
Oh, Jason, nice little double crossover.
Here we go.
Oh my
see what
God.
happens.
Good one for the defense.
She's cha-cha real smooth.
And they
There you go. This game! If I was Dickie V, I'd already have lost my voice more than I already had.
I can't believe it.
Here we go.
Great defense by Jason.
Arms are straight up. I believe Coach Rosano over there was looking for a foul there, but it looked like Emma Chasen had set position.
Yeah, she kept pretty straight arms. Moved laterally instead of moving toward her. And, she didn't make the ball.
There we go.
Delaney.
This game. Oh, they're going to say a foul there. Harley Pomelo a little frustrated with that call, but I think they got her on the initial reach rather than I think that she thought it was more about the contact, but it looked more about the initial reach. But
Yep, that'll be on the floor, not shooting.
yeah,
too.
not a shooter. Well, 36-36. You can't ask for a better game right now. Out to Katie Bluen, over to Delaney.
If I'm Levitt, I'm looking for either Jaslyn or Delaney. They both had big second half.
Low loss there. Here we go. Okay, Katie Bluen with the foul. I didn't say it's a shooting one.
I thought it was on the floor.
It looked on the floor to me like a Jennifer Lopez song, but
Different angles there, I guess.
you weren't ready for that one.
I was not.
Katie Bluen coming out with 3 fouls. Guessing they think they're going to need her a little bit later here. Kayla Smith in. Good there for Pomelo. They're going to say, was that on Jaslyn? They're going to say she's shooting 2. Was it on Delaney?
I think that was on Delaney. That'll be
That'll be her third. So Levitt's starting to maybe get in some foul trouble here. That could be a factor.
Box out.
That could be a big factor here. You didn't say anything because you didn't want to take blame. You didn't say anything because you didn't want to take blame.
I don't want to jinx.
You didn't want that smoke. You didn't want it.
You know what? Hopefully I'll do the opposite here. Maybe she'll miss this one.
See? You can't be trusted.
McCoy will get jumped there. Delaney, that was very questionable.
A lot of things just happened. I have mixed emotions altogether.
Jaslyn, nice little entry pass. Kayla Smith, get a push back out.
Off the mark there. I mean, it feels like we're starting to cross over to the chaos.
Boy for 3. Good one down.
Maybe I just jinxed. I don't know what I just did. But
39. Oh, Emmett Jason whipped the ball right into Clark's hands.
Feels like this game's starting to get a little physical. Got lots of comments here.
I'm a great husband.
Okay. Where definitely the intensity has risen, I think. Here we go. Jaslyn doing her second shot here. Unless if I just zoned out for a second, which is very possible.
Second free throw is
Go. Here we go. 1 point game. I was about to say, I was like, that's 40. I thought so. Mr. Stockwell was behind there for about a half second.
Bethany Blakely has checked in for the first time, and she'll step out of bounds and ball with a chance to take the lead for the first time in a long while.
Looks like Levitt's going to do some substitutions here. Just sneak those players in. Give Jaslyn and McCoy some rest.
I think we'll see them again at about the 1 minute mark.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. I mean, if you're watching this game, you've probably got to be pretty excited.
Definitely. I mean,
This is a great game.
great offense by both teams.
Yeah.
Pushing the ball in transition, everything you really want out of a basketball game. Bill was catching the post.
Oh, Kayla Smith.
Kayla Smith, first point for the game. Oh, big screen there.
Oh, yeah. Nice lob. Oh, long pass.
Bethany Blakely just can't handle the pass there.
Came in hot.
Yeah,
It came in
definitely.
hot.
A lot of heat on that pass, and Kason will control the offense.
Looks like she's looking for maybe a screen or something here, but
Oh, almost got it taken away.
Yep.
Go to Delaney.
over to Jillian. Looking for. Oh!
Oh, with a nice little back there.
I thought it was a pass. She fooled me.
Puts it up and in. Oh, that ball was
Whoop.
floated.
We're going to call Delaney on that one.
Fourth, and Marston is not happy.
Yeah. That was a tough one.
He's looking for a sub.
He's like, I know you just came out, but you got to go back.
You know,
Delaney's
I
fourth,
think-
going in for Jaslyn.
I think we'll see, more of that bench that's going to be used here, especially if, another one of these people in foul trouble pick up another foul, because that'll be 4 on 2 of their key players.
Yep. Jaslyn with the rebound.
Clark with a rebound. Jason just kind of elbowing her way around. That was
She probably, yeah,
weird
I mean,
coincidence.
yep. It's kind of one of those things, either it's a foul or you're just going to let it go. It seems like they're trying to let him play within reason here.
Lewin fires a 3.
Well, good try by Kayla Smith to save it.
Taylor wants to do the same.
She said, yard sale, let's go. She said, if I can't have it, no one can.
Jill back inbounder. I think Levitt's looking to jump on here, get a trap. Oh, that's a big screen. That's a legal screen, though. It's
It is
not.
legal. Did a whistle get blown? I thought I
got
heard
blown
one.
for out of bounds, but they're conferring. But the unfortunate thing is,
If you don't initially call it, can you then call it after the fact like that?
yes, but people in the stands are
They're
yelling,
reacting.
But
Yeah.
it's not an illegal screen. She's getting set, and
Yeah.
she is using a lot of force, but it's not actually an illegal screen.
Look, I mean, it didn't look like she was. It wasn't a.
It's not intentional.
Yeah.
It's the problem.
Yeah.
It is just like
Just
a good
high
big
intensity.
screen.
Yeah. This game. I mean, the intensity is building in this game for sure. It's the loudest I've heard fans
Ball
play.
taking the 4th foul here.
Here, they're going to get her on a reach there. So, I don't even think we announced the fact that Levitt has the lead for the first time
Oh, that's right.
since
4-point
the
lead.
very beginning.
And Labrie, if you take a look, my final score
Your prediction's
prediction,
way closer.
it's looking
I was way off.
great.
I was counting on a lot of defense.
Deep 3 will hit the rim. I hate that it takes it. I always hate those when I shoot those. Takes a good bounce off the rim and goes over the backboard.
You know what my went to? I was like, there's a lot of dust. All right, so this game, we still got 9 minutes, 9.5 minutes.
Very high scoring
This
game.
is
Boy. Dribble around. Oh, nice little dribble move. Kayla Smith kind of just getting in the way, causing
scooting
some,
around. Scoot.
Yeah, just causing some destruction for the defense. McCoy enters on the post to Jill.
Jaslyn with the
To
cut.
Jaslyn.
There it is.
Still getting a lot of foul shots.
So Riley Pablo, that is foul on her.
That's her second.
You're saying second? Third.
Third. Wow.
I didn't think it was her second. All right. Well, it was 0-0 was up there too. Really threw me off guard. I feel like 0-0. Very interesting.
Walker, Jaslyn, and McCoy both 14.
Yeah. Big game for Jazz.
Yeah, first start too. So
Big game.
doing a
Well,
good job.
She told us today, first start.
Yeah.
So in our retired study hall. So you're not even
I
in.
know.
You're not even in it.
Not even in it. We just take visits.
Let's see.
Leah
Move it
Knight.
here, move it here.
Oh, goes into
Ball
Madison. Just a little short. Kind of short
I
on
think she felt more pressure than was there. And is that the first jump off?
I think so. Oh, that's right, because that scrum earlier was called
Yeah, the double scrum.
the double scrum. That's right.
Because we had the kerfuffle over here and then the double scrum. Moving the ball up here.
Katie, pull up 3. Just a little off.
That was off of
That'll
Madison
be
lower.
a weirdly signaled out of bounds ball. He signaled it from behind his back.
He's going for like a partial king tut movement there. A little walk like an Egyptian. You know that move?
So, I have a question.
Yeah,
If
what's up?
I predict the final score right, do I get a chips chip?
We'd have to ask Chip.
I
Because
think that
only Chip can give the chips. You can nominate yourself for a chip. 3 seconds on Jaslyn.
I feel like I should get a nomination for chips chip if I predict the final score.
Maybe. I mean, Coach Hickson over there is doing a great job. She's taking the heck out of those stats over there. 5 seconds. My 2 favorite calls. 3 seconds, and then a 5 second.
And then a 5 second.
What a day.
It's almost like Christmas.
I should go. I should walk out on the high note.
You should.
Although this game is the high note.
Actually, you could get another 5 second.
Oh, I
Things
could.
were really going your way.
Imagine if there was like that many consecutive things.
Kayla Smith, a little strong on the 3.
There's up.
Raiders ball.
All right.
Black Raiders ball.
Black Raiders, because I think Oak Hill with their raccoon would be upset.
Some more pressure defense from the Hornets.
Let's see here.
Long outlet passes, can't control it. And they've got a couple of those where
Those
it
long-
comes in a little too fast.
Those longer passes, I mean, they worked so well for them in the first half. Haven't seen them as much this half.
Just a little hard to control.
Yeah, too much muscle. Too strong. How strong? Too strong.
It'll go into Jazz in the post. Take a little dribble around. Just walk.
McCoy.
Picked up by McCoy. Oh, got hit.
Yeah.
No call.
I did see it.
It'll be white ball.
I did see that one.
So I think Kason will get Jazz in here.
Yeah. We're going for Kayla Smith.
Alright, so again, probably,
Great minutes for Kayla Smith there.
yeah.
Very
actually,
helpful.
Really good minutes. She had that.
Yeah.
She had a bucket,
Yeah.
right? The
Get
little
those
layup.
buckets.
Get those.
You gotta get the ball in there for
Gotta
5
get
seconds.
that
yeah. Jillian to Jazz. Oh, looks like we're getting scrummy here. I'm sensing a scrum.
Get another kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle's on this side of the court.
Scrums on that.
Scrums
side.
on this side. Okay,
Alright.
that makes sense. I got it. Aiden's done a great job on the camera, by the way.
He does.
He's really done a great job.
You know, he had a little mix up and did not get to get highlights, but he's really bounced back.
Right. Well, I think he thought it was set up at the beginning.
Oh, who's it gonna be on?
Oh, I think Jillian, maybe? Is that Jillian's first?
This is actually a really big call because it'll be Jill's first and Jazz's fourth. So little drum roll.
Jillian.
2-5. So
Jillian.
they avoid the foul trouble there. So Delaney.
Also, maybe we should be taking steel drum with Miss Dow.
Oh, so Delaney.
Great percussion.
Delaney checking in with 4 fouls. Interesting.
4 seconds left. So is that like that same thing? Like it's a design play if there's 4 seconds left?
I think so. Interesting decision.
Maybe he's worried about on the box out here or on the rebound. If Jazzy's more likely to foul.
Well, then why would you put the person with 4 in? I'm thinking that he wants her to throw the outlet pass right there. Money.
I didn't think that was it. When she makes that shot, though, like if you see it, you're like, yep, that's it right there. You can see it. All right. So, unique turn of events. Levitt's in charge now.
I know. Down early.
Yeah.
Right? Battled back, cut it to 4, going into the half. And just came out of the second half just absolutely rocking. Hit some threes, got to the foul line.
I mean, how many points did they just score? It was a lot. I didn't even write down halftime scores.
Halftime, it was 27 to 23. So 22 points. In the third
I
quarter.
mean,
That's ridiculous. Jeez.
if you're Coach Marston, you got to be pretty doggone happy with that because now you also have the lead. I mean,
And you only gave up 13.
huge. That was very big. You got to feel very encouraged right now if you're Levitt. And the only thing the biggest thing right now I think for Levitt is fouls.
Yep.
So, as we get ready for this next half here, or next half, periods in basketball.
Labrie, let's check it. Check it.
You know, I played a sport with halves, and then I switched to period. I'm sorry. You know, it's Friday, end of the quarter.
Leonite inbounds to kick off the fourth. 5-point game.
This has been an awesome game. Harley Parmelo with the drive.
Nice little layup. You had those threes, get that bucket there.
I mean, Levitt can't afford for her to get hot.
I think Delaney's going to really play till she either fouls out or deep into
Nice
the
move.
fourth. She gets the bucket like I talked about it. She's really been impactful for them with 10 points off the bench tonight.
Ooh, boy with the block.
Really athletic play there. Jill with the block, rebound.
It's either a jump ball or a foul.
That's going to be a foul on defense though.
Yeah, it felt like, if the player can't even dribble to move, then that's a block, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Delaney, McCoy, and Jaslyn combining for 38 of the 47.
Holy.
And if you're Marston, you got to be really pleased because
Right?
2 of those girls you got coming back next year.
Yeah.
And one girl showing that she can come off the bench and still score. And a really big situation.
Another tip to the top. Pass.
Delaney.
Oh, another one. See? Caused my own jinx.
Oh, wow. Weird roll off the rim and goes in.
Fancy.
Dare I say we get overtime in this game.
I don't know if Mark can handle it.
I could handle it.
My kids are hopefully asleep at this point, so if they're not, Dan, put the girls to bed.
Well, there we go. Another bucket. It's going to get both well.
Put those buckets. There we go. A little defense here. See what happens. Ball. Oh, can you take that shot? That's some trash.
Another 3. That one will be just short.
Love a ball.
You know what? Even though she missed that one,
Still
all
good.
the right to take it.
Yeah.
After she made all those.
Shoot or shoot.
If I'm her coach, I'm encouraging that shot.
Shoot or shoot.
Jill, nice
By
little
Delaney.
inbound.
Oh, tip right there. That was
She's gonna
Kayla
fight for it,
Reed.
though.
A scrum.
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle on the other side. Yep. That's. You're gonna take kerfuffle with you for the rest of your life now.
I am.
Can you use it in your own game?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
I will.
Your next game be like, you guys, we're making this is like kerfuffle.
Delaney
Oh, there we
fires
go.
a 3.
That looks good. It looks good.
Jill,
A scrum.
another scrum.
It's 2 scrums in like less than 15 seconds. Okay. Ball coming in. Oh, they're on the move.
Another
Another
deep
long
outlet
pass. There's the long
Boy,
pass. Ooh.
Gets in the way.
Ooh, nice pass. That was good save. That was a great save by Leah Knight. That was a great save. Coming up, 49-46.
Jason with the ball.
Woo. Moving the ball around. Jillian with the cut.
Nice.
There we go.
That gets her 6 on the night.
Delaney. Oh, they got her.
that Delaney?
Yep, I got her.
No. That is unfortunately her 5th foul. And that puts Winslow in the bonus.
The update on my children. One is asleep and the other is not asleep.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Violet will pass out immediately, but Olive, my littler one, she'll just hang out in her crib though. She's happy all the time. She's the definition of the girl of the people.
Oh, is that the one that was fighting with you when she couldn't go to school?
That was Violet. Man, just a bottle of hot sauce. Yeah.
Oh, the slamming of the ball again.
It's authority. She's like, you will go in.
She's checked in. She's
It's,
really wanted.
I think that's, I mean,
and
she
a
just stole the
steal.
ball, so she's dialed in.
Chase on.
Nice.
Hey, that was kind of an awkward turn, but she made
Yeah.
the most of it.
Yep.
Kind of like
Leah
the
Knight.
money is there.
Yep. Tony Hawkins.
Boy, it's double team.
Got her in the corner over there. So usually if that double team's out, that means somebody's open. You just gotta find them. Cut for Jaslyn.
Kind of got hit, but
Yep.
no call.
Yep. I think she was trying to draw that foul for sure. Leah Knight.
Athletic finish.
Ooh, this is getting it.
51. McCoy's. All right, so Marston. If I'm Marston, I want to take a timeout right here.
Oh, who's taking it? Winslow? Looks like Winslow's taking it. I mean, it's always kind of nice if you're thinking like, I should take a timeout, and then the other team takes it.
So if I'm Marston, I'm drawing up a play. I think I'm drawing up a play for McCoy here.
It looks. The clipboard is. I just saw me grab a marker. He said, "Hand me that marker. Let's do this."
So, yeah, I think I got something for McCoy here. I'm getting her probably a pick and roll with whoever you want going and rolling down the lane. And I'm kind of giving her an option to facilitate to somebody or go finish at the rim. She's proven she can do that. Has your chip nomination.
Yep, she does. Yep.
And
written down.
I think that is their best option for a bucket right now.
What color marker do you think he's using?
Black.
Think so?
Big business guy. Yeah.
Think it's an Expo?
Yep.
We're not sponsored by Expo, by the way. It's not a paid partnership yet.
That's
I've-
right. Yeah. Because
Hey.
you know we are ranked #1 nationally in the KBHC.
I mean, the sponsorships,
Rankings.
I'm sure we probably have.
We say no.
We've
to
got
the
an email.
sponsors.
I mean, we are a school district, so we're, you know, things have got to get board approved. So we could have a list of sponsors. We just haven't. Not the whole team hasn't approved it yet. I mean, I know we've got some chip stuff. We got some Humpty Dumpty potentially. Maybe some Utz. It could be a battle of the chips. We could have a bidding war on chip nominations.
There it goes to McCoy. Back to her. There it is. There's a 3.
Ooh, Jasmine with the rebound though. Oh no! Pass.
That was a risky one.
That was another long pass.
Leah Knight lost it. That could have been unfortunate for the Hornets.
Yeah, that would have been a big
Big bucket.
play. Yeah.
Yeah. Chase on just needs to look at the other side. Oh, nice
There we
pass.
go. McCoy's open. It's going to take a second. A little composure. Oh, long pass. Ooh, can Katie Boone save it? Oh, good try.
That almost would have been just a nice little tip against the corner.
That makes me feel like I feel like I just pulled a Tony Romo, saying, "Ooh, I don't know, Jim." I'm thinking Black Raiders are hoping Harley's gonna have some.
I think
have some
Leah
plays.
Knight will score the next basket. Oh,
Ooh.
how about a surprise 3? Oh, Chase on, look up, look up, look up.
You got her
Go
open.
finish.
Ooh, just
No, Katie just couldn't handle the pass. Too much heat.
Two.
Too much heat.
How much heat?
Too much.
A little too much.
Which announcer has better shoes?
Ooh, my shoes are great though.
Right now, I'm marking the Jordan 1s.
What are my shoes? I don't know. I just got them for Christmas.
I think you got some Air Forces on.
People commented on my shoes yesterday saying LeBrie got the drip today.
That's solid.
I mean, I do have a lot of shoes. Because I can wear kids' shoes.
Oh, that's right. So you get those good discounts.
Yeah. And then like sometimes kids' shoes, great colors.
That's very true.
I have, when I was in college, I had a friend that worked at Foot Locker, so I get friends and family discount plus kids' shoe prices.
That's
If
very.
you wear 5 and kids, you're all set.
Boy, playing smothering defense.
Yep.
Clark on the ball, trying to use those long arms to kind of get contests on the shooters.
Katie Boone up there.
Leah Knight really being patient with the offense. They know they're in no rush.
Oh,
Oh, that's a charge. Wow.
Gotta
A
count
lot
it.
of contact.
Kayla Smith, I mean, she did what she really needed to do. I'm going to nominate my shoes as better shoes.
Jill going back.
Circle back. Ooh, McCoy.
Oh,
I mean, you got to do what you can to save it, you know.
They call Emma for a foul, which is going to be a 1-1.
Oh, boy. Definitely, I mean, more fouls this half than the last.
Definitely.
8 and 5 here. They're in the bonus. This is a factor. It's now 52-51. I don't know, sir.
Not sure.
Yeah, it's coming out probably for a little bit of rest and save those fouls.
Yep, probably coming back at 2 minutes. 1-1, box out on the free throw. Don't give up an offensive rebound. There it is. Don't give it up. Looking at outlets here.
Got the ball. She's looking for a person. She's
Looking for an outlet.
There you go.
Get it to McCoy. Now they're looking to get it inside to Jill. She has a height advantage.
Yeah.
They're looking to get it.
She does have that. They're going to call her on that carry again.
Okay, so the problem with that call is that she's not gaining an advantage when she does it.
Right.
That's why Marston is so upset.
Okay. And also, like, as a coach, like, you want to have your player wants. I got your back. That is Madison Lowe.
Taysom is not happy.
4:51.
She thought she had help on the backside, but the rotation was just evolving a little too slow.
At what point are you calling a timeout if you're 11?
I think it's got to be quick.
If something
If
doesn't
they don't
happen
score
here. Kayla Smith. Oh,
Right now.
boy. Yep. I mean, nervous.
Nope, just doesn't go. Yep,
Hickson's
there
got
it
the
is.
clipboard up to her mouth. There it is.
Yep,
All right.
there it is.
All
Okay.
right. Boop. There it is.
Song reference.
Got a lot of them. I feel like my life would be a karaoke. Just keep going.
Just all day. Song references.
Oh, I got songs in my head all day. Doesn't stop.
All right.
If you ask my students, I'll just randomly start singing in the middle of class.
That's awesome.
No, happens when you win karaoke. Beat Parkin.
You did beat Parkin in karaoke.
Yeah,
I'm glad to say I was the producer and host of that.
I know.
And we did rig the Buzz Media episode for you to win.
I actually won straight up anyways, though.
That's true.
Like,
But-
I knew way more of the holidays, to the point where I was so far ahead that I could even gamble on an answer, because I could
you-
afford the points.
If you didn't, we had it set up so Parkin would lose points on certain things.
I mean, I was like, I think I got this.
On his turkey board, we had negative points strong.
I was ready. If it comes to, like, if it gets to serious competition, I'm like, I'll dial in.
So if I'm Levitt, I'm coming out a pressure defense here, probably a full
Woo!
court press.
This is gonna be a. I mean, I thought the whole game was really good. These next 2.5 minutes, 3 points differential. This is it.
Full court man to man. Oh, they got the lead. Just wasn't looking up.
Yep. See what happens. It's with Delaney and Jaslyn. They're both out right now.
I think they're playing a little offense defense with
Emma with the
Jasmine in
tip.
case they got a foul. Oh, that's backcourt. She had the ball. That's got to be a backcourt
They're
violation.
saying that it was tipped by
Marston's
Emma.
mad. He's got to be careful he doesn't pick up the tee
Yep.
here.
They said it was tipped by Emma.
She had possession of that. Shot by Maddie, no good. They didn't box out on the weak side. They're going to pull it out.
See what happens here. Katie Bluings and she's got
That pass, that's going the other way. Wow.
Wow.
Those last two calls are very questionable.
I always went with, I respect your opinion.
I respect your opinion.
That's where I went.
Jill,
Deal with the defense here.
that's not a foul.
No, it
Good
looked
job.
like it looked like she just didn't have her footing.
Marston, maybe a timeout when they get up the floor.
That way you get
No,
better.
let's go to McCoy. Come on.
Get it, girl. Emma looking for Jillian. Ooh, no, Katie was ready.
Come on, go make a play, Kate.
Ooh, we gotta lock this down here. We gotta lock it down. All right, stay kooky.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. Come on.
Here we go, girls. This has been an awesome game.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
Quick bucket.
You gotta get 5 points here. Well, really more than that.
Hit it. Come on, Kate.
Hit it, girl.
Short.
Ooh, rebound. Everyone got caught watching.
Oh.
Feels like we're trying to just like, Levitt's just trying to like stay afloat here, and they're just not looking. They're not seeing everything that's going on.
That was.
Ooh, in and out. That was a nice shot though.
Oh, Jill with a steal. Go, 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 go. Go.
We got a timeout here.
You gotta go. You have to go.
Kayla Smith, blocked by Harley Pomelo. We got a scrum.
On the floor.
We got a scrum. Timeout here. We need a timeout.
It's Levitt's possession.
Yeah.
Marston, I think he's going to take a timeout. Maybe. Does he have any left?
He's got to have some. He's only taken 2, right? Maybe 3?
He's only taken 2.
I thought so. You got three halves and 2 fulls, right?
I don't know. I think he's thinking that he's
got to use in the last 30.
He's playing the free throw game, I think.
Oh boy.
Which is a risky game to
We got to get moving here, girls. Back to that ball, Kayla Smith.
That's
Good save by Harley Pomelo. Start fouling here, it looks like.
play up.
That was a deep 3, but it was a really nice shot.
Go, 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 go.
Good. Just got to keep moving. Cut that ball. Let's go.
Foul.
Maybe. And yet, there's a scrum. Coach Marston's starting to get a little frustrated.
For good reason. For good reason.
You respectfully disagree.
You disagree?
No, you have to say, I respectfully disagree. Now the fouls are coming in.
Not fair.
I just made eye contact with Katie Dillon. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't ready.
Awkward. I hate when game's not going your way.
Yep.
All right, so they need Winslow to miss at least 1. Probably. As Jasmine Clark will
going
check
back
in for
in.
the last 19.
Are you going to do Jaslyn and Delaney?
Delaney fouled up.
Oh, she did. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot.
So you need him to miss at least 1 to keep the 2-possession game.
Yep.
And
That's the first one.
so
Jasmine's going in for Kayla Smith. Kayla Smith, she's working hard. I think it's just the height differential is a big factor.
yeah, more or less. I don't think
I
you
think
really
it's just the
care.
height. Yeah.
I don't think you really care if they make it or not. It really depends on if you have time out here.
The big thing is they just got to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they need to shoot a 3. Hey, need a 3 here, McCoy. Let's go. Need a 3. Need a 3. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it.
You gotta shoot it if you're gonna make it. Oh, called timeout. All right. Probably
Sorry
did.
for the yelling, but
Your
had
coach
to let
halfway
it know.
started to come out.
Yeah.
It's not as distinct as your dad's that can hit that octave. But
Well, I was aware of the mic, but I didn't know how loud it could get. So.
it started to get loud in my ear, so I was like, well, I'll just help out. Just a little bit. It happens.
So they will shoot it off the catch here, because
6 points. So they're obviously going for 3s. So if you're the Raiders, what do? Do you just stay pressured on outside the 3s, and then if they go for a 2, you just let them?
yeah, you let
Give
him
up.
take a 2.
I mean, at that point, you give up 2.
Yeah, Levitt has to shoot it off the catch, because
Right.
if it
To save
goes
time,
in
yeah,
with
yeah.
less than 5 seconds left,
Yeah.
they can just hold the ball out of bounds. They don't have to inbound it.
Right.
Unless Marston has another timeout, then he can call it, stop the clock.
Okay. Yep. Woo. Well, I've got to say, this has been an awesome game.
This has been. Either way,
Both teams have got to feel really good about this. The only thing I would say in the last minute and a half of this game is that it felt like Levitt got caught sleeping a couple times.
yeah, on the deep outlet.
Yep.
I would say.
And then, a couple times, so focused on getting to their spot that they didn't see that they were open. There's just a couple of little tiny things like that. But this has been an awesome game. Both teams have got to feel really encouraged about, we're over 100 points.
Yeah.
Did some quick math. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Okay, so 2 for Chasing.
Yep. That brings it to 53, 57, but
So I got to get the ball
yeah.
cleanly.
And 1-3.
3 and 1.
Yeah. You gotta hit it in 1-3.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
I guess. But if you're Winslow, no matter what happens, if you
Well,
make it or
they've
not,
got that deep pass. They've really crushed that one
Yeah.
today.
if for some reason you don't make either free throw, you just stick everybody in the paint.
Yep. Yep. Good that from Michaela Harrington.
Yeah.
That could have been a big factor too.
That could have been, she was a starter. She had a good initial start to the game. And,
Came down wrong.
it was like the first 2 minutes.
It was early. It was early because our audio had just come back up. Here we go. 4.7 seconds. Let's see what happens. Harley Pomelo at inbound. Here's the ball.
Oh.
Gotta get in the game?
Yep, get in there. It looked great.
You all heard it first.
So with 0.5 seconds left, the Winslow Raiders will be shooting 2.
Double bonus. Mr. Davis would be excited. Oh no, he's going away.
Unite at the line to finish off the game for the Black Raiders.
Yep. If you're just watching right now, oh no, I forgot they're a couple minutes behind. They're a couple seconds behind us. Never mind. The watermark looks great.
It does.
We talked about it about making it a little more translucent. It's been a great game. It's been a very fun game to call.
Yeah, it has. Oh, looks like they did add a little more time. It's 0.8 back on there.
Oh, just in case.
Yeah, I'm not.
They do the ball where it rolls, but I mean, that's
So they did miss the first free throw.
So what you're telling me is if they can get the ball to McCoy, she turns from like half court.
They'll call a timeout, I think.
She could launch it.
And
The throw. Well, this was a fantastic game.
this was well fought by both teams.
Yeah.
The Black Raiders came out on top. Your high scores for the Hornets were Jasmine Clark with 14, Caitlin McCoy with another 14, and Delaney Ennis with 12.
It was a great game. If you are watching with us, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for our audio issues at the beginning. If you are home and comfortable, go to sleep. It's good for you. If you haven't taken a vitamin D yet, you should start. I hope you all have a great day. Students, 11 students, see you Wednesday. Good night.